Hello, gamers. We're coming to you with an old school look because
Hi,
our
gamers. Only
sorry,
gamers. If you're not
that
a gamer, no
get
hellos
the
for
fuck out
you.
of here.
Yeah. It's gamers
Oh,
or nothing up in here, okay?
it's true. It's true. So we couldn't
Yep.
get our two head talking head thing working, so we're kicking it old school because we're
We're old
old.
fools who are so cool. And if you want to get down, let us show you the way. Whoop, there it is. I thought you knew. Unless I skipped a verse there or something. I don't remember.
I
It's an
think
old
you hit all
song.
the things. You hit all the cool things, man. That's all that
Nailed it,
matters.
dude.
Yeah,
Hashtag
dude.
nailed it. Never,
Rob
G-Ray, never.
over there beating wives. I see.
I got a little pimple right here. It looks gross for the camera. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to be that red, or else I would have wore a shirt. And I'll be self-conscious now.
Oh man,
I was gonna cover myself.
do you want to
My
tell everyone
prison
where you got those?
tattoos.
Those prison tattoos.
The worst part of prison was the Dementors.
It's true. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
Never. I was the abused.
what's up, EBC?
G-Ray. What's up, EBC, BBD? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I moved, as y'all all probably knew, if you've been keeping up with Game Room lore. And the way I have my setup now is my monitor. My monitors used to be straight across the table, so I had my up and down monitor, my laptop, and then I had a 32-inch or 42-inch TV as my third monitor. Well, now that I've moved, I only have a small desk, which I only have my laptop right in front of me, and then now I have a 48-inch TV, I think, that I took from my living room, and I put it up on, and we hung it up on the wall above my laptop. So if you see me looking up to see the chat, that's why I'm looking up. Hopefully, I don't have any boogers.
Dude, I just realized that my carpet is like freaking my camera out.
That's hilarious. Maybe it's picking up a ghost, dude.
There we go. I'm picking it up better.
That's hilarious.
All right. So
what's up, everyone?
Yeah.
How's it going? Is the Dice Masters Invitational over yet?
No, it's still on.
It's on and popping, as the kids say.
Yeah, we have a few people that have yet to play their match that we talked about last week. So there's that.
What?
Yeah, Whip It Good and Spug have yet to play. So after
right.
That's played, then Peter VDV will play the winner of that. And then the winner of that match will play Elliot 2M because he beat Ben Said Scott, the 2-time world champion. So
wow, Elliot making a name for himself. I like it. Taking names. G-Ray, nope, but I see some of that. What are you talking about? I don't even know what G-Ray's talking. G-Ray just be saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy's deal is. What's that guy's deal, Dad? Can you remember the line?
And if you guys haven't been paying attention to the game room, we've been looks like we've gone on hard times with the way we're dressed right now. I look like a hobo.
We're waiting on that stimmy to hit.
Oh man.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, Jerry. Okay.
But we've been playing a little bit of Destiny 2 on the channel. Thank you for the biddies, Steph babies.
Thank you for the biddies.
Oh, we got the old school stuff too. Oh wow.
Yeah, we're going old school all around. I'm gonna sing that song.
Hobo
do that
Chris
dance, do that
wife.
It's that type of episode. You know what? It's St. Patrick's Day, so why not? That's why the green screens are there. That's why we did it.
Oh,
that's why we did it. It wasn't because things were broken. That wasn't it.
That's not at all. Thank you for the biddy, G-Ray.
Thank you for the biddy. But yeah, that's the reason for the green, the reason for the season, everybody. So yeah,
and we've been playing.
And Cheese has seen some things. That's why he's dressed like that, because he's been in the war on Destiny 2. He's seen some things, man.
I'm not like the otters.
Not like the otters. Oh my god,
I love this shirt.
Yeah,
low tech stream. Yes, it is low tech stream.
It is.
So yeah. Oh my god, it is pretty cold outside. I was driving today and it's got blown off the road. But
Is it 40 degrees? It's not 40 degrees outside. How
it's
dare
probably
you?
40 degrees outside, dude. It's cold.
I need to shave too. Ooh, this looks horrible. Why didn't anyone tell me I needed to shave? How dare y'all not stalk me
It's
and
48
tell me I
degrees
needed to
outside
shave?
right now.
Holy shit, dude. When did that happen? Wowie, wow, wow.
When
It
the
was like
cold front
70
came through.
something degrees.
Yeah, it's
It
Texas,
was
so
hot yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah, it is Texas.
I mean, this is
That's above
we're not
freezing
used to those
temperatures. Rookie
numbers.
numbers. Don't shave. I don't like the feeling.
Sea
What? That's
Salt, thank
weird,
you
dude.
for the raid.
Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. G-Ray, if you
So
don't shave, what do you do? Do you wax your beard? Is that what's going on here?
that seems weird. Totally
He's a
weird.
waxy boy. He uses Nair. Do you use Nair on your beard? Just
He
wipe
wears
off that
short
hair.
shorts on his face.
Do 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 do.
Um,
G-Ray
so
wears short shorts. Do you just let your facial hair fall out? Oh wow.
thank you, Sea Salt. Appreciate it. Low
Aw,
tech,
thanks. We like you too.
the
What's up,
lo-fi
Juice
game room
Honky?
days. Juice
Yeah,
honker.
we're taking it back to the original days
Yeah,
for
way
St.
back, way
Patty's
back.
Day. I should have a drink with me for St. Patty's Day.
Go get a drink, dude. I'll just talk about what the gaming room's been up to
I
while
got
you go get a
water.
drink. Oh, you don't have the plethora of alcohols and
Yeah,
meads?
my brother has a lot of alcohol here, but I
Oh,
don't want to drink it.
okay.
Don't shave like I did. It's weird.
Oh, okay. He's telling
Yeah,
you
I'll
not to
never
shave
shave my face ever, dude.
because
Like,
right now it's prepubescent G-Ray.
mhm.
So yeah, he's just trying to get you not to do that. So yeah, we've
Yeah,
been playing
it
some
was hot
Destiny
yesterday.
2 and enjoying the heck out of that. Um, it seems pretty easy to level your light now. We play for a couple hours and all of a sudden we've gained like 30 or 40 light level, and I don't know. I think we've been having fun with it. We've streamed it once or twice. I haven't really got that many people to watch, but I mean, we're having fun. That's all that matters, honestly.
Faux show. And if you don't like it, tell us so that I can make Chris stop. Because I like Destiny. Not that much. But we'll still play it anyways. We don't care.
Yeah,
We'll do what we want. We're ground.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fun. If you want to hear us argue for a little bit until we get into a groove, definitely watch for the first 30 minutes because I bitch
Yeah.
my ass off,
Yeah.
and then everything's fine. I gotta whip these guys into shape, man. They're just
Oh
off
my
doing their own things. They don't know what they don't know how to communicate, and they just run around and go all crazy. It's like playing with a bunch of Joes.
Here's the
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
We get into an event and say, all right, we're going to start this event. What does that usually tell you? We're going to start moving to do this event.
I don't
No,
know that these
Rob's
events
sitting
need
back
to
there.
move.
Robert's looking at his gear
I
like,
never
well,
played Destiny.
does this look better? Or does this look better?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Is it
know.
better for my stats? And then
You're
y'all are
making
gone
sure
by
it
the time I
looks.
turn. I'm like John Travolta gif,
Oh my god.
like this the entire time. What's going on? Where did everybody go? I guess
Oh
I'll
my
just
god.
shoot things.
So I have to say every single time, all right, moving on.
Yeah,
Moving on.
advancing,
Advancing.
advancing,
Advancing.
advancing,
Um
enhance. Hey, I
so
represent that comment. Yeah, you do. Yeah,
um
G-Ray, that's what I do. You switch faces with Nick Cage. I did. I really did.
so another thing
My
that
buddy's
go
my
ahead.
buddy's favorite line from that movie Face Off is like, I could eat a peach for hours. And he says it around his wife, and she gets all like, "Shut up! Stop saying that! I hate when you say that." And it's hilarious. And he just starts laughing.
Does he
It's the
look at her and
greatest. It's the
wink?
greatest. Yeah, every single time.
Oh man, that's so creepy.
He's like, like that. And then she's like, "I hate you," and she tries to stab him.
And she's
She
like,
puts a cage. She puts a cage with bees on his head, and he's like, "Not the bees! Oh, not the bees!"
and then she says something like, "You better hope those divorce papers never come in," and they never do.
They never do. They never
Um,
do. She knows what's up.
yeah. So yeah. Also, we've been playing. We played Code Names, and I think we all had a lot of fun. And we're gonna be doing different things on Fridays going forward. Code Names is gonna be definitely part of it. But we're also gonna be playing Scribble.io. so the artistry of Rob can show.
Yeah, I
And
can do a
also,
thing.
and we could show how terribly the rest of us spell. And
Yeah, I'm a
yeah,
bad speller too, man.
yeah,
You're not the only one. Hold on.
yeah.
I'm gonna close the door real quick.
All right.
Which I can do with a quick lean.
And we're also still going to be playing Among Us on Fridays here and there. So it's not going to be a thing that we're just stopping Among Us. It's just we're adding a variety to Friday because a lot of people just stopped coming and hanging out and playing. And if you aren't playing, that's a sign to us that you're not having you're not having fun with the game. So it's better to add a variety, because yeah, pretty
Yeah,
pretty much if you're not showing up, we need to change it up because we want people to hang out with us. We're desperate for people to
exactly.
hang out.
Just hang out with us, man. Just hang out. Oh, I found my tax paper.
Rob's adulting live on stream.
I did an adult, guys. I was trying to figure out where my stuff was earlier today because I needed to print out my W-2 because I haven't done my taxes. And I was like, wait, I know I have some tax document. I just don't remember where I put it. And apparently I shoved it in this drawer to my desk here. It's my 1095C. Let me read off my social security number for you.
3, 2, 1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So
it's the same
Gloria,
code as my luggage.
You've been playing Gnosha to get my fill of figure out the murderer. It's pretty bizarre.
Oh, it already came out? I didn't know it came out already. It just looked weird, Lori. I don't know. I watched it and the trailer that you sent, I was like, it looks interesting, but also it seems like it's some kind of fan service type anime thing. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't like over like sexualized or anything like that. It just seemed like the way that they drew the girls that were kind of seductive. And I was like, I don't know. But I mean, it's cool and also if it's murder mystery type thing, which I get, it's it's fun. But I don't know, it just wasn't for me. Maybe someone else will enjoy it. EBC, don't write down my social, dude. I need that number,
please. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't go back and watch the VOD. Wait,
Never
please
do
that.
Send it to your friends and neighbors. Your grandma.
Do you want to get into anime and just us talking about anime for a little bit? Because I mean, we really have nothing to talk about today.
What's some goodness your friends open to be like? Oh, okay, imposter. I gotcha. I get you. Yeah, I mean, I understand. It just gave me a weird vibe, dude. That's all I'm saying. Like, especially like shuffling through all of the stuff on Steam, like the different games that pop up, and you're like, oh, that was a little spicy. Can't play that on stream. It's just weird. I want to hear about whose wife Rob has been beating. I would never ever hit a woman in my life, dude. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. I wouldn't even do that. I'd be like, you're not worth my time, and just walk away.
Yeah.
On stream quite well. It's not that type of thing. Gotcha. All right, cool. Maybe.
I mean, if you do some look for some things on Steam, you'll find some very questionable things of what is on Steam and what's considered a game. It's very eye-opening, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. All right, Jerry, calm down. You must have had a soda.
Yeah.
This guy. Were you having some more of those wine coolers? Is that what's going on here? Zero escape games, zero aesthetics.
Peach, what was it? Peach Crown Royal or whatever. That they only have in one place in the world, in Georgia, and that's it.
In North Carolina. North
Carolina, yeah. Why wouldn't they have it in Georgia? That's like their their fruit.
That's true. Why wouldn't they have peach crown in Georgia?
Yeah,
that's weird.
Who
were the ad wizards behind that one? That's what I want to know.
So,
well, I was gonna tell you today, instead of talking about anime, I had this. We could do both. I mean, we got plenty of time. We could talk about anime, but I also wanted to talk about like underrated movies, like movies that you thought were underrated. Because today I purchased Role Models on iTunes, and with that movie Good Boys. I've never seen Good Boys, but it was bundled together for $20, and I was gonna buy Role Models for 15, the unrated version. I was like, I might as well just get both for $20.
Yeah.
And I love Role Models, dude. Role
Yeah.
Models is such a good movie. It's so quotable. I quote that movie all the fucking time. People may not know it, but I am. And it's great. Has anyone else seen Role Models? It's like dumbass ABC story guy said. ABC story. That's like such a generic name.
Yeah. That generic store guy told me that. It's his fault.
Hey, I buy movies because I got that steaming money, all right?
Yeah.
I heard these days, sadly, the kids monopolize the TV too much, and when they don't, hard to get into movies ahead of games. Yeah, I can understand that, dude. I have a lot of time to do nothing besides watch stuff
Yeah.
and play games and do this. So,
Yeah.
lots of time on my hands.
So
But yeah, Role Models, underrated movie. I think it's great. What have you ever seen Role Models?
I've seen bits and parts of it, and it looks like a very good Clash of Culture type of like shenanigans ensues kind of situation, and I always like that kind of stuff.
It's hilarious.
I
It's
don't think
on.
that's
It should be on the
underrated
thing
though.
now, so you can
I
watch it.
I think that's rated though.
I don't. Mm, did you open up a Blockbuster too? I probably could with the amount of movies that I have.
Dude, all the unopened movies that you have,
Ooh,
yeah, you definitely could.
yeah, I have a whole gaming section of unopened games, movies just sitting there. Hey,
Uh,
I showed my Blockbuster card on stream a couple weeks ago, Mer. I don't know if you saw that, but I found my actual Blockbuster card and I showed it. It was a real thing. Laurier,
I
congrats
lost.
on replacing your manager.
I
Good job,
lost
dude.
my Blockbuster card on many like cards ago that I lost. So, or on many wallets
Aw.
ago that I lost. So I couldn't keep that relic. So
I'm gonna frame it.
see, I think every movie that you refuse to watch, and it hurts me every single time.
Every
Die a little
time.
bit on the inside. Those are underrated. You're just not giving it the chance that it deserves. I feel like.
I don't know, man. Ever since that Big Lebowski debacle, I just don't know if I can trust you in movies
You
anymore.
would take it more back to Rubber, dude.
Oh, that movie's horrible. Oh, that's bad. You didn't recommend that movie to me though. I watched it on my own. Somebody else recommended it to me, and that's why we're no longer
Sigh.
friends.
Oh man. And
Yeah,
I think The Big Lebowski is a little bit overrated. I still think it's good, but I do think people overrate it. It's not the
I think
greatest movie
it's.
all the time.
I don't know if it's
It's my favorite
overrated.
movie.
It's overhyped. I think because
Hmm.
I don't know if it's overrated. Because I don't know if anyone says that movie is like a great movie, but they always like when it comes to like great movies. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
People love it. Like you said, it's your favorite movie, but I think it's overhyped for sure.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you on Rubber. It's funny. It's not amazing, but it's funny.
Wait,
Um,
are you saying that Rubber is funny, or you're saying Big Lebowski is funny? It's a fun Coen Brothers movie for sure. I think they're talking about Big Lebowski.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it's incredibly quotable.
That is true.
Yeah,
You knew some of the quotes before
yeah.
you watched the movie.
Because some people would say it, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay,
That's just like your
cool.
opinion, man.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
um,
And shut up, Donnie.
yeah.
People would say that all the time.
Donnie, you're out of your element.
Like, I think the movie's funnier secondhand than it is actually watching it. I think that's what I think. In the Market Zero scene is so relatable and hilarious. I don't remember that. Were they bowling in that scene?
Yeah, because
Sounds like it.
the Stoney put his toe over the line is what Roger said, and he saw him put his toe over the line from behind him bowling and said, "Your toe was on the line, Stoney. Sorry, this isn't Nom. There's consequences for what you do here." It's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Jesus.
Oh,
See, it's
man.
funnier when you explain it to me, but if I was watching it, I wouldn't think it's funny.
You know what we say on
what
the
it
game
is?
room though? It's
You like
funnier
what
to
you like.
explain the joke.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jokes are funnier when they're explained.
But yeah.
The first half is all you need. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Who was the daughter of the guy?
What?
The daughter that ran away or something like that?
Oh, Tara Reeves. Yeah.
Tara Reid. Okay, that's who it was. Okay. I forgot. I remember it was somebody that was popular at the time. I just couldn't like put a face to it because I don't really remember that movie all that well. Because we
Okay.
watched it in pieces.
I think if we sat down and watched it, you would have more of an appreciation for it. But we were like moving things in my house, and I was like, I'm gonna make sure you watch this, but I also want to get this shit done.
that was your fault. You're a horrible
Yeah.
introducer to things.
Yeah. Oh
She's
man.
unbearable. Man, I used to love me some Tara Reid, man. Josie and the Pussycats, Tara Reid. Oh, so hot. And I love Josie and the Pussycats. I think that's an underrated movie. It's not a good movie or a great movie. I just
I
think
think
it's
it's just
underrated.
rated. I think it's just
No, I
rated,
don't
dude.
think it's I think it's underrated.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's perfectly rated. It's okay, but it's not great. I think everyone's opinion is the same for that. Everyone's like,
I think it's good.
not everyone's clamoring to say that movie's trash.
A lot of people say that it's
Yeah,
trash.
and underrated doesn't mean bad. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it was bad. I just think that it's an underrated movie, like underappreciated. I think it was. I think people should talk about it more. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That maybe that's what I'm failing to convey here. People should talk
Okay.
about it more. That's people should
Okay.
talk about. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think it's
I
good.
was I was talking with my wife the other day. I was like, "Hey, maybe we should have the Josie and the
Backdoor lover.
Pussycats talk."
We need to talk. You know, we don't talk about enough. Josie and the Pussycats live action movie.
And
That's
she's
going to
like,
be the main point of topic this Thanksgiving. I don't care what anybody says.
and she said,
Steph, you should
"Thank
watch
you."
it. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I think people attribute underrated to bad. No, I don't. I don't attribute underrated to bad.
Yeah.
I attribute it to more people just don't talk about it or think about it and bring it up in any conversations or anything like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be conversations about the greatest movies of all time or just like when someone talks about 90s movies. They're movies that people don't talk about, even though they're decent movies. You know what I mean? Only two heads. Yeah, only two heads today, dude. But if you cut one of them off, two more will grow back. So maybe
Yeah.
next week we'll have three. We'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. I don't think underrated is bad. I just think it's a term meaning that not everyone appreciates the movie as much as they should. It's more of an
Yes,
opinion thing, I guess. I don't know.
Minutes. Yeah, it's all comes down to the person. We were talking
Yeah.
about this in Steph's stream about people's opinions and stuff like that, and like
Hmm.
telling people, being too aggressive about your personal opinion and calling other people's trash and saying that it's bad and stuff like that. Which we
Yeah.
give each other shit all the time, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you like what you like, and who cares,
Yeah.
So
It's never hurt my feelings you calling my shit trash. I mostly try to
yeah,
argue with you just because it's funny. People
mm-hmm.
don't understand that I really don't care. I really don't care
Chris
about a
does
lot of
not give a
things.
shit. Look how he's dressed. He doesn't care.
I went out today like this, everybody. This is how I went out.
And he doesn't have pants on. Other
No,
opinions matter, except Rod. Damn you, Jordo.
I have sleep
Oh, he
pants.
does have pants. Those
I
sleepy pants, though.
yeah, I leave home all the time like this. I don't care.
Mm,
So when people give
TMI.
me those discerning looks, I'm like, yeah, you're missing something. Just
Uh,
move on.
Move along.
But yeah, I think underrated is thrown around like people think that the movie you're people think that when you say that you're saying that people think this movie's trash when it's not. No, your meaning of that is I think that people don't think this is as good as it is, and people may still like it, but it's not how good they
I'll talk
think
to
it
them.
is. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. I did not need to know about any lack of pants, true or not, unless we're talking about Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the greatest trilogy of all time. Put that in your pipe and
Overrated.
smoke it. See, and that's fine. It's fine. You can think that.
I
But
know
to
that.
me, it is the greatest trilogy of all time. Better
I
than
will
Star
watch
Wars, better
the
than Back to
fight
the
scenes,
Future.
like the battle scenes. I will watch those because those are really cool and interesting to
Mm-hmm.
watch. It's just I don't want to sit there and watch uh people sit
3
there and
hours.
talk about nothing, and it's just ugh.
It's all right, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You like
I
the
know.
Big Lebowski and Rubber, so it's like
Dude.
it's well made, fantastic, but hard to slog through a marathon. It is hard. I mean, movies shouldn't be 3 hours long. There's a lot of stuff that they put in there, and I think it was great. They brought the books to life, and that was fantastic. except for the first one because they left out like almost the entire first book. Wow,
Yeah,
man.
I can watch it in pieces, honestly. Like if I come in and see and battle scenes just starting, I'll sit down and watch it. Like Chris was like my wife. She was like telling Rob, yeah, Chris
My wife.
sat down and watched the battle. He sat down and watched I think part 2 because it was in the middle of the battle scene, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch some battle scenes, and I'll watch that. I'm just not gonna sit there and listen to all the BS that they have to say about exposition, imaginary bullshit. So
That's it. Aragorn can get it though. Oh my god, mom, jeez. Not in front of my friends, mom, jeez. Oh, Viggo Mortensen. You know, when I saw Viggo Mortensen like not dressed up like Aragorn, it was weird to me. I was just like, that's Aragorn. Why does he look like that? But you know, it's fine. Whatever.
It's also the same thing with like actor. Like first time I heard Hugh Laurie speak, not as House, it freaked me the fuck out, honestly, because I was like, what?
Wait, he's not English, right?
He is English,
Or is he is English and he talks American in the show?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And Andrew Lincoln on The Walking Dead, he's British also.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, dude. I was like, what?
First time I heard it, crazy. I wanted to run out of the room and break the TV because it's like, no. That's my
ran to the kitchen, started hitting myself over the head with some frying pans.
Yeah, that's my honest to God response to it. I was like, no.
With that perfect Georgia accent that he had going on there.
Yeah, I should have known.
Coral.
Yeah.
Coral.
It's like, what American would speak that? I've never heard anyone say that kind of line, except for if they're talking about coral. Then they may say it like that. Yeah.
The coral reefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, we know your opinion about Josie and the Pussycats being underrated.
Yeah,
what other
underrated.
Other movie? Yeah. What other movie is underrated?
I don't know. I was hoping to get the wheels turning and the balls rolling. I only had a couple to get started. But those were 2. I mean, chat, give us some movies that y'all feel are underrated or underappreciated.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, because there's movies that I like personally that I know a lot of people just like can do without, or not do without, but just they saw them and they just went on living their lives. Like Gremlins 2. I love Gremlins 2.
Yeah, Gremlins 2 is really good. That's a good answer.
Are the peanut butter cups all natural? That's my favorite line out of the whole movie.
You know, Michael Bay and Mike. Go ahead.
That I was gonna say that, and when the brain gremlin starts talking, he's like, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on in this room. That part, like, that just pops in my head all the time. Yeah. But go ahead.
I feel like almost every Michael Bay movie is underrated because they just like get caught up on the they just get caught up in the explosions and think, oh, that's all his movies are. I don't know. I can sit down and watch a Michael Bay movie most of the time and be okay with it. Granted, I'm not trying to like dissect it as a movie buff or anything like that, but on the Grandma scale, it's pretty fun, dude. So
it is good on the Grandma. Blues Brothers, though, it's already highly rated. Yeah, that movie is. A lot of people talk about that movie, in a high level and a positive light. I've never really heard anyone say anything bad about that movie ever.
Which Blues Brothers? The first
I've never seen either one.
Yeah. Because there's one with John Goodman that is suspicious at best. But
back to the Michael Bay movies, like, do I know any Michael Bay movies besides Transformers?
I think Bad Boys. Wait, was that? Hold on. Yeah, Bad Boys was good, dude.
Bad Boys was a good movie. I remember liking Bad Boys a lot. Mostly because I love Tia Leone. Tia Leone is gorgeous. I love Tia Leone.
All right, let's look. Songbird. I don't think we've seen that.
Nope, never heard of that. ABC, amen. She's on your list, Jordo. Because your kiss is on my list.
Ooh.
Because your kiss, I can't resist. When I turn out the lights. Armageddon? Was Michael Bay? No.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Let me go
Wait,
through
is he
the
the
list.
director? Is he the director or the producer?
Producer, director, doesn't matter. He's the
All
one
right.
behind. So, first movie that he made that is on his filmography,
Oh
Bad
wow,
Boys. Great movie.
great
I
movie.
yeah, stands the test of time.
I
The
don't even think
Rock.
that's an underrated movie. It's a good movie.
No, no. The Rock.
That's
Really
pretty
good
good.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the
I'd
best
say it's
Nicolas Cage
underrated.
movies. One of the
Yeah, I think that's
another
an underrated movie too.
another thing that's underrated. Nicolas Cage is an actor. I always say this, and everyone's like, I don't know. Have you seen Wicker Man? I'm like, yes, that's really
everyone
good.
just gets everyone gets hung up on like goofy Nick Cage acting that they forget that he's won an Oscar. Like
Yeah,
that dude's a good actor.
yeah.
He's just weird. He's just a weird guy, but he's a good
Nicholas
actor.
Cage. He needs a good director to rein him in and bring him into what he needs to be doing, because when he has movies where he's just wheels off because
Where
Face
Oscars don't
Off,
matter.
and he's just talking shit about John Travolta to his face, acting like him, being an asshole, so John Travolta returns in kind, the same act. He doesn't have anyone directing him properly, so that's the problem with that one. But Armageddon is the next one. Pearl Harbor, okay.
Never
It's
saw Pearl Harbor.
it was a love story. They shoehorned in a love story in a period piece about one of the greatest tragedies in America before September 11th.
Yeah,
Bad Boys 2,
Electric Boogaloo.
The Island.
The
Uh,
Island. I've never heard of that. Bad Boys 2. I don't. I've seen it. It's like forgettable for me.
mhm.
Like I don't remember anything about it.
Okay, I remember The Island. It was Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson, where they were on an island and
Oh, they had to escape those capsule things, and they end up on.
yeah, that was a
Okay,
bit of a
I've never
stinker.
seen it.
That was a
Never
bit of a
seen it.
stinker. And then all the
Never seen it.
Transformer movies. Pain and Gain.
Hmm. I never saw that. I heard good things about it though.
That's a good movie. It's a really good
Yeah.
movie.
Does that movie have
um,
explosions? That's a
it
weird Michael
does.
Bay movie.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right.
Um.
But his agent makes
Another.
questionable choices. Hey, he
Uh,
doesn't pay his taxes, man. He's got to get his money somehow.
what?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, he does movies till the end of time because he has to now. He can't stop making movies.
Yep.
Another Transformers movie. Okay, 13 Hours: The Secret Soldier of Benghazi. Okay, I haven't heard or seen anything about that. Another Transformers. He loves Transformer movies.
He loves them Transformers movies. Ninja Turtles.
And did he do? I'm not
He
showing him
did the
on there.
first one.
I'm not showing that.
Michael Bay Turtles.
Hold on. I'm not
Ah,
showing that. I
Michael Bay
guess these are
did.
just
He's either
directed
the.
movies.
He's probably the producer then.
Okay. Ambulance. Six Underground. Um, I don't. I could say that with I can watch the Transformers movies. You'll probably have someone like Ryan be like, "No, those are trash. Those are the worst representation of Transformers." That's fine. They're entertaining. I like them. So again, Michael Bay movies underrated, I'd say.
Um. mm, all right. I'll give it to you. I mean, it's
All
your
right.
opinion, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, how do you feel about
It
it?
doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's your opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't hate them. They're right there in the middle for me, middle ground. I mean,
Do you
none
feel
of
like
those
they're rated
movies.
properly?
I feel like the best one out of all of those you mentioned was Bad Boys and Armageddon, obviously.
Yeah,
Uh, Armageddon is probably his best movie, and then Bad Boys 2, and then everything else put in whatever order you want. Maybe The Rock is next, and then put everything else in whatever order.
dude, The Rock was
Like,
amazing.
yeah, I don't really remember it. The first
Anyone that know,
Transformer was okay. Yeah, the
yeah,
second one was just not. Come on, man!
yeah,
Robot balls and the token little mini cars or whatever. Like,
mhm, yeah.
come on. I mean, come on.
If you know anything about the game room lore, I'm all about Nicolas Cage, and I really like his movies. I can watch even bad Nicolas Cage movies because I enjoy his acting. I think
Yep.
he's highly underrated. He's funny in a lot of stuff. Um, do you have an actor that you
Okay.
think is underrated?
Uh, mm, I don't I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really know, honestly. I don't really pay attention to the actors too much. There's not actors that I follow like, oh, so and so's in this movie, I gotta watch it. I just watch the things that I like or find interesting.
I feel
Um,
like the guys on the Office Space.
Gone in
I
60
celebrate
seconds.
all of his library.
His entire catalog.
So
It doesn't get any better than when he sings "When a Man Loves a Woman."
so Mers
Gone in
said
60 seconds was great. Yeah,
the Blade
I agree with
movies.
that. I've only seen the first and I think the second one. I've never saw the third one, so I can't. And they were okay. I didn't hate
The
them.
quality
They were.
starts slipping, but I could still watch it. So
I need to watch
um
them so we can rank the non MCU Marvel movies.
yeah, is that an
Yeah, I need
MCU
to do that.
movie?
Yeah, Blade's Marvel.
Okay, all right.
Yep. Which they're doing a revamp
Yeah.
with that one guy. I can't remember his name. He was in Luke Cage the first season.
Yeah. Oh, he's technically in the second season as a flashback too, but
Oh, I didn't see the second season. Second
oh,
season. He's playable in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. So there you go. Confirmation.
that
The new
comes from
Mad
a
Max is
Canadian.
underrated. Ugh. I think
Haven't
the new Mad
haven't
Max
seen it.
was overhyped. You didn't see Fury Road?
Nope.
You're not missing anything. The best thing about that movie was the special effects, and like that's kind of Michael Bay category for me. Also, like
Yeah.
you got these explosions, it's flashy and all this stuff. Honestly, the thing I will give it credit for is doing a lot of practical effects, which I love practical effects. That's why I love the original Star Wars. I love Labyrinth and things like that. But that's the one reason I tolerate it, I guess. But overall, the movie was stupid, dude. It was a stupid
Yeah.
movie. Hey, we're gonna go over here. Oh wait, that thing's not there anymore. I guess we better go back. What the fuck? That was it. That was the movie. It was dumb. But yeah, you got Furiosa introduced, which I think she's supposed to get her own movie, if I'm not mistaken. There's talks about it. I don't know if it's happening or not, but didn't care for Fury Road at all. I saw that in a double feature. We went to the movies and saw two movies. We saw Fury Road and we saw Ex Machina. Dude, Ex Machina was so good. So
Ex
fucking
Machina is
good.
great.
And then we saw Fury Road.
That's an underrated movie.
That is an underrated movie. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I do watch movies. I watch a lot of movies, dude. Especially back in the early 2000s. I used to go to the movies a lot, dude. Like I lived at the movie theater. Yeah. I mean, every time I Fury Road, and Fury Road was just, oh man, I don't know. People liked it. I don't get it. It's just one of those things. I'm just not gonna understand, I guess.
Maybe something that we have to watch together so I can tell you why you're wrong. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the story at all. Like, okay, and it's another one of those like Tom Hardy. I think Tom Hardy is overrated. A lot of people love him, but for me, I've only. I know it was all
effects.
Okay, and I said I appreciate that about it, but the movie was stupid. It was a stupid movie. Like, if you like it, you like it. That's cool. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm saying that the movie itself was stupid. But shit, what was I just saying? I mentioned a movie and I forgot what it was. Oh, Tom Hardy. I was talking about Tom Hardy. I have never seen Tom Hardy in a good movie because I don't watch. Like, I didn't. There was a period where I stopped going to the movies, so I didn't see the Tom Hardy movie where he was the fighter. What was he, a UFC fighter or something like that? He had to fight his brother or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either, and it's impossible to watch it anywhere because the rights are all messed up on that. So.
Oh, well, apparently that's like his best movie ever, and like I never saw that. And I saw the one with him and Shia LaBeouf, and I guess they're like three brothers or something like that, and they're bootlegging alcohol. That one was decent. But the thing about that I've noticed with all the Tom Hardys that I've watched, all the Tom Hardy movies that I've seen, he always does this weird fucking accent and it just throws me off. Like Bane, oh dude, Venom was underrated. I liked Venom. I thought Venom was pretty decent.
Venom was good.
That was another weird Tom Hardy accent, but you know we worked through it. Whatever. Bane and Batman, the third Batman, just ruined that entire fucking movie for me from the get go. I was ready to be blown away by this fucking movie, and once I heard him talk, I was like, "What did he say?" I'm behind now because I'm trying to analyze what the hell he's saying, trying to figure it out. And it was just after that, it was just the movie was just dumb. I was out of it. I was disconnected, and they lost me. And in Fury Road, all he does is grunt and groan. He's like Tim Allen the entire time. Just like that the entire time.
I feel like he has to do so many accents for so many different movies and shows that he kind of lost his accent, and so he doesn't know how to do a proper accent now. I think that's the problem. But
they have coaches and stuff. That's the thing. Like I've never seen Inception, I've never seen Inception, and I won't badmouth it because I know it's good. I know the soundtrack's fucking amazing because I've heard the soundtrack. But
that's half the soundtrack right there.
It's just that one noise.
Yeah.
Erica, note. What's up? We're talking about underrated movies. If you want to tell us about an underrated movie that you like that people don't talk about, let us know. The other movie that I saw him in was it was the one about Normandy. Is that what it was called? Normandy? Ah, shit. What was it called? Where he's the pilot and he's running out of gas. And it has shit. What was it called? It has the kid from. He was in that boy band. Crap, I can't think of the name right now. It's Timberlake? No, Dunkirk. Yep.
Dunkirk. Okay.
That movie was fucking awesome, dude. It was so intense the entire time. But he was in that movie too, and he didn't really do anything either. He was just there, which a lot of people didn't really do anything in that movie. But like, it's just like I catch him in these weird movies, and I don't get to appreciate him because I hate him so much from Bane. I don't know if he'll ever recover from me.
For that historical event, they couldn't really do anything. Like, there's not much that they could do for that because they were basically stuck.
There's a lot of things. I mean, look at 1918. We saw 1918 in the theater. Look what they did with that. That was 1917. We saw that at the theater. That was a historical event. They did a really fucking great job around these two characters.
Yeah.
So, man. I mean, it can be done.
Watching that movie, you start looking for all the cuts because you're like, because they're like, oh, this is the longest single cut movie ever made. And it's like, there's a cut, there's a cut, there's a cut, there's a cut, there's a cut. But yeah. You know what movie I want to talk about right now? If you're done talking about your Tom Hardy.
I'm done complaining about Tom Hardy.
Okay.
He's overrated.
World War Z. That movie might as well be called with Brad Pitt fucks with your life and he leaves you.
What?
It's a zombie movie. Wherever Brad Pitt shows up, shit goes to fucking hell. And he just like finds a way to get the fuck out of there and go to the next place to fuck it up. He's researching a way to figure out the zombie situation. And it's just kind of funny. I don't know. It's just like, it could be called like many things like Brad Pitt fucks you over or the time when Brad Pitt fucked over the world because he basically kills half the world in the movie accidentally.
Classic Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
You can talk about an overrated movie if you want to throw that in there. G-Sonky, give us one.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt fucks who now? Maybe me if I'm lucky. I mean, what? Fight Club Brad Pitt can get it, as Steph would say.
Yeah.
I love Fight Club, man. Fight Club was so good. Well rated. Just asking about World War Z. So, what was the movie even rated? Was that movie even well rated? Just asking about World War. I don't know. I know a lot of people at my job loved it. They talked about it a lot and talked about how it being really good, but it went away real fast too. So like it just came and went. So I don't know. I've never seen it.
It's overrated, honestly.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Because the plot holes in that movie are massive, and it steers away from the book massively to where it just doesn't make any sense. It, like I said, might as well just be called Brad Pitt fucks over the world.
I saw it in theaters, was pretty disappointed. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I didn't see that one in the theater. Lucky for me. I didn't see Fight Club in the theater. Wait, did I? I think I did. That's when Brad Pitt was making some good ass movies.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jordo. Thanks for that clip. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Another underrated movie is Interstellar. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've never seen the entire. I've seen it, the entire thing, but I've always caught it in pieces, and it's really fucking good, dude. It's so good. I loved it.
Yeah.
Movies like that where I'll watch it. Whenever movies like that where I feel like somebody is missing out on like a part of their child's life or something like that,
Oh,
it just hits me right in the feels, dude. Like I felt that way about. I know this is probably gonna sound weird, like that movie Click. If you saw that Adam Sandler movie, I think
yes.
that is a really fucking good movie. That movie, I cried at that movie like a lot. And my ex-wife was like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "Leave me alone. You have no heart." So, like,
And it turned
I
out
get
you're
like
right.
that exactly. Uh, but yeah, those sort of things where you just watch your life pass by and you miss out on all these things. It's just like,
Mhm.
ooh, like that, and I've kind of felt like that with that movie. And that movie is great. The visuals are fucking amazing. I think Matthew McConaughey does a great job. It's
Yeah.
so good, so good.
And speaking of
I need to
Adam
watch that movie all
Sandler,
the way through.
yeah, you do. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, the 51st Dates. At
Love
the
that
end,
movie.
it's a good movie, but if you think about from her perspective at the end, uh, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? I've been told that I'm married to this guy. We have kids. What the fuck is going on? She's just out in the
Yeah,
middle of the water with him, and her
and she
dad's
has
there,
to
I
watch
guess,
like a
a
yeah, she has
video
to
every
watch
day.
like a 5 minute video or something about this has been your life for the last 20 years, and then be okay with it. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
That was a good movie though. Honestly,
yeah.
I
It
love that
was.
movie. Yeah.
It was kind of an awkward thing to have, but yeah, to me, I'm like, man, that's kind of like depressing from her standpoint, honestly, and also his, if you think about it,
Yeah.
because I mean, when you're married, you kind of relax a little bit, and with him, he can't. He's got to like make
He
her fall in
can't.
love with
It's
him
got
every
to
day.
every freaking day.
Yeah,
Too much work, dude.
yeah, too much work. Good thing her dad's there to make her like, no, 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 he's done a lot already. Don't worry about it. He's fine. Um,
Yeah. But eventually he's gonna start. He would start aging and get to like a weird point where the way he looks, and she's not gonna recognize him because to her, he's still gonna look like he did whenever she was like in her 20s when she got in that
her dad,
accident. No,
her
she's
dad.
gonna think that her dad looks like that. Yeah, but she's gonna see
Yeah,
old man dad and be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
yeah.
So that's
Did
gonna be
someone
weird
from
too.
Hollywood put prosthetics on you?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
man.
How much where you make it? You like to see grown men naked?
No.
No. So
Man.
good. All right,
Man.
guys, give us another movie. Give us another movie. You know which movie that I like and people hate. People will say that it's a horrible, shitty movie. Is the Super Mario Brothers live action movie? I
Who are
think
these
that hits
monsters
on
and what did they do to you?
that movie was bad. It is not Super Mario at all. It's based off of the characters,
Mm-hmm.
but the movie itself is not good, and I love it. I like it. I actually have a VHS of it. That you remember when you used to be able to buy used VHSs from Blockbuster?
Yeah.
I have it. I think I still have it in the yellow sleeve that it came in with the Blockbuster sticker on it, and it says Super Mario. And Grandma hates that movie too. Grandma
No,
would love that movie.
Grandma
It
would
hits.
love that movie.
It was fun. It's a fun movie. I hate it as a kid. Don't have high hopes as an adult. It's
Oh.
definitely not Super Mario as you know it, but I think it's a fun movie. I
It has
think it
John
was
Leguizamo
entertaining.
in it. Come on.
Yeah,
As
Luigi
Luigi.
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario, and Luigi Mario. Oh man. Has
That's
anyone
funny.
seen the Double Dragon movie? Am I the only one that's
No.
seen the Double Dragon movie? Like I just ain't actually love bad movies too.
I do
Okay,
too.
Laurier's seen it. I'm surprised you
Uh,
haven't seen the Double Dragon movie, dude.
uh just
That's when I
wasn't in my
first learned
radar.
about. That's when I first learned about Romulus and Remus. That he does like this whole monologue about it. It's
Oh.
crazy. With Alyssa Milano, yes, yes. Alyssa Milano was so hot. Big time crush growing up. I'm Alyssa Milano.
It's his taste,
Alyssa Milano.
Laurier. It is what it is,
Your
man.
taste in movies puzzling. I know. I have. I have weird taste. I like things. I like what I like.
Yeah.
She was so cool in the movie. I don't really remember her. I'm gonna have to find it. Let's see how much it is on iTunes, and I'll buy it, Mer.
Uh, the
You
crazy
don't
thing
tell me
is,
what to do.
I used to have a horrible movie night when I was the manager at Starbucks, and I used to have all my the people that worked for me come over, and we used to watch bad movies. And the best night was when we all watched From Justin to Kelly. That movie was so good to just trash on. It was so good. Oh, missed that type of situation. Double
Well,
Dragon
apparently
is a
Double
movie.
Dragon. Go ahead.
Double Dragon is a movie about random cool stuff happening with no rhyme, no reason, and no visible ties to the game. Okay. It's hard to tie stuff together to video games.
Yeah, there's not the Super Mario Brothers movie is not on iTunes, and neither is the Double Dragon movie. Well, that sucks. What am I gonna do with my life now?
I don't know. See, the worst movie that I've ever seen is Gummo. That is probably the worst movie. And it was supposed to be an artsy film when it came out, and it just was not. It was not. I actually still have it on VHS.
Gummo.
Yeah, Gummo.
I've never heard of that movie. Haven't seen Justin and Kelly. It seems cringy, but maybe I should watch it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's fun to make fun of.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I know you talked about it a lot when we used to work at the alarm company together.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, I had one and then I lost it. Oh, you said the worst movie you've ever seen. The worst movie that I have ever seen in my life was Pootie Tang. Fuck that movie. That movie was garbage, and I'm so pissed I spent $16 because I took one of my girlfriends there to see it, and I let her pick the movie. She never got to pick the movie again. We had to agree on the movie prior. That movie was garbage. I was so pissed I paid to watch that movie. There was 4 people in there, including us, and the other couple that was there walked out, and I was like ready to go right behind them. But no, she's like, let's stay and watch it. It's funny. I was like, it's not funny. It's really not.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. No.
Yeah, as soon as it ends, it'll be better.
Yeah. The only movie
Pootie
I've
Tang,
ever
worst
walked
movie.
out. The only movie I've ever walked out on is Zoolander.
That's so weird.
I can't
That's
stand
such
that
a weird
movie.
movie to walk on. I like that movie.
Movie's so terrible. There's no plot. There's no reason to want to watch it. It's just garbage. You would like it, Jordo. But I can no longer trust anything Jordo says.
You're garbage. How does that feel? How does that make you feel?
What is this garbage meant for ants?
Yes, as is all garbage.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're breakdance fighting.
The funniest thing in that movie,
Hans is so hot right now.
The funniest thing in that movie is when they have the gasoline fight.
And they're just, wake me up each other. Before you go. To leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. So stupid.
Oh my god. Yeah,
that probably is the best part of the movie, though.
And that's bad. That's bad if that's the best part of the movie, honestly.
I mean, it was a stupid movie. I mean, I get it. I understand why you think it's why you would walk out on it, but honestly, I didn't think it was that bad to walk out on.
I snuck into it and I felt like I didn't get my money's worth.
That's the universe right there.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. So should I tell about the things that people do to put burdens on me whenever they pay it forward, quote unquote? How I gripe about that? Okay.
Oh, here's a little. I like stupid movies because I like the one for propaganda too. I guess haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time either. I never saw the second one. Mike says I like stupid movies because I'm not smart. You know what? Movies are when you watch movies, you're supposed to be able to turn your brain off. For me, movies are escape from reality. So when people say, "Oh, you only watch superhero movies," yeah, because I don't want to deal with real life shit. That's why I watch those movies. Yeah. That's why I like fantasy movies. I'll watch some dramas when I'm feeling like it, but for the most part, I avoid them because that's real life shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the I grew up in a really bad neighborhood. I don't like to watch movies about gangs and violence and drugs and shit like that because that's the crap that was happening outside. If I wanted to see that, I just had to go outside. So I don't like those movies. When people ask me, "Oh, you've never seen this?" No, because I used to live it. It was right there. Like, I don't need to watch a movie about that. And they're like, oh, I can't believe you haven't seen that. Yeah, because I don't need to, man. I saw the real
That
version,
that's
the
why I
live
can't watch
action one.
Zoolander, because I'm so beautiful and it's just, it's not true to life. I can't watch it.
Yeah, who can't turn left? Seriously,
yeah.
is it left or right?
I don't know, man.
Oh, Killer Clowns
Killer
from Outer Space.
Yes.
Yes,
That's a great
yes,
movie.
that one is so bad it's good. That movie
I
creeped me
don't
out. That's one of the reasons why I
it's
didn't
not
like
bad.
clowns.
It's not bad. It's just good, okay? I don't want you to get it
Okay,
wrong.
it is a
Uh,
classic horror
I
movie.
I own that on DVD when it first when
Wow.
DVD was a newfangled thing. They were
Yeah.
remastering a bunch of movies and putting them out on DVD, and it'd have so many things on it. You could have the movie
Yeah.
and all the extras and all the like documentaries they made about it and the behind the scenes stuff.
Wow.
Now on Blu-rays, you have the movie and that's it. And
Boo.
the
A lot of the
Blu-ray.
Blu-rays I had extra shit on there.
All
It didn't
right,
have
all right.
in-depth stuff. It
Yeah.
it just depends on the version that they put out, because some of them will have some deleted scenes, but it won't give you commentary and different like little mini documentaries and stuff behind it. So
Yeah.
yeah, you probably got a good version then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they were just trying very hard on
Oh,
the
Toxic
DVDs.
Avenger was good. I
Yeah.
like Toxic Avenger. I mean, when I saw Toxic Avenger, I probably was like prepubescent. I don't know, maybe like 10, 12, somewhere in that range when I first saw him. So,
Froze on me. Unless I froze. All right, so Rob froze on me. uh so this may happen time to time where Rob's internet just stops him from doing anything. Uh you have the understanding look of Rob right now, everyone. That's Rob's understanding face. Just want you to know that. Um but yeah, I like anything by Troma because it's just silly fun, honestly. And
hello.
hello?
Okay, we lost power here, so I'm on my phone now.
Oh, I was just telling everyone how was your understanding face. Um
And did it get? Yeah, it was. I mean, and there was the Chi girls everywhere and stuff like that. It was,
yeah.
that's why I like those movies as a young wee lad, discovering stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were good. 80s movies were very popular for that. 70s
Is
movies
everything
too, probably.
is everything all right there, man? Your power went out?
Yeah, the power went out, so
I think you should tell
um,
your landlord you need to get the power back on.
what the hell, man? What's going on? Huh? The power's back on.
Hey,
I'll be.
Laurier, thanks for hanging out with us, man. I appreciate it. We're just over here talking nonsense. Class of Newcomb High. Yeah, I love those old school ones where it's just like we're just gonna have fun with the movie, and I like those old school movies because they were just having fun, and I think that's missing in a lot of movies nowadays is they just don't know how to have much fun. It's all like either too serious or just too stupid.
Yeah, they try to take themselves too seriously, and it's like, dude, there's movies that do that already. Calm down.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
Laurier,
trying.
it's as you go. So you've got way out ahead of where you should be. So you're like a week or two ahead of where you should be. So you're fine, dude. Whenever you guys can get it planned and done, we're totally fine with that, man. If it becomes an issue where it's one person not being able to plan it and you want to get it done or the vice versa, that's when you should let us know. This is a as you go to determine the best player in all the land. That's all it is. But um, yeah, I really kind of like the low budget movies, and I think those are underrated, honestly, because there's some gem movies in there for low budget movies, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Um,
think of a low budget movie that I really feel like was amazing.
yeah,
Well, I mean, like Clerks, the first
yeah,
Clerks movie. I think he made it with like what $20,000.
something like that. Yeah,
That
it's
movie
just
is so good.
it's a well written movie. Honestly, it's just
Yeah.
a well written movie.
Yes, sir. That's
And
one of
then
those movies, and maybe we could talk about it later.
you cut out there. Okay. Um. I think we could gush over Kevin Smith all the time. Because I think Kevin Smith knows how to write a good movie and put it out. He's also said recently that he doesn't know how to write he can't relate to those back in the day of like Clerks and Mallrats and everything like that, because he's like, I'm just not that person anymore, and I don't know how to write about that because I can't. It's hard for me to remember that situation. So he may not be doing many movies like that anymore. It's mostly going to be whatever. Oh, nice. You went to the Q&A. He seems like a nice dude and seems very down to earth and just chill. Um, uh, I mean, at a Q&A, is he going to be a jerk? That would be totally weird. If he's just like, no, that's a dumb fucking question. Next one. Um, oh, and Dogma was so good. I know that there's a lot of people that didn't like it because of the religious tones on it and all that, but I I, th- I think Dogma was a well written movie, and it was kind of spot on for a lot of it. Because I'm not religious. I've researched religion and gone through all the stuff of being in churches and all that, and I don't know. I think Dogma was really good. Oh, he called out Mad Tinker for leaving. That's hilarious. Oh my
Hello,
gosh. Yes.
I'm back.
All right. Are you in Pog form though? All right.
I'm back. All right.
So,
Yeah. So wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I got my phone plugged into one ear and then my computer in the other. Okay.
all right.
So yeah, Kevin
I didn't
Smith.
know you were a baron of earbuds. Sorry. I
I
didn't
am.
know I was
I really am.
amongst rich people here. Um
Man, I'll stay with earbuds, son. Um, but yeah, Kevin Smith movies, those are great. And I was just saying, like, I was cutting off on the Discord, but I think maybe we should talk about one day kind of movies that kind of shaped our humor
mm,
and kind of shaped our personalities and stuff like that. Because I feel like a lot of people relate, relate to movies, especially like movies that like Clerks. I feel like Clerks is one for me that has a place and it impacted me. Mallrats too, because it's relatable to the whole comic book aspect, because my dad was a big comic book collector
yeah.
and passed that on to me. um, and stuff like that. I didn't really grow up in the mall or anything like that. I wish I did because it looked like it was fun, but just different things like that. I think, like Adam Sandler growing up had a big impact on my comedy, like what I think is funny, like his early movies. Same thing with like Wayne's World and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I love those movies.
Yeah.
I think we should talk about those things at some point in time.
And we
But
also need to talk about how Adam Sandler hasn't made a good movie in a long time, so uh
that's
but
very true. He's just making them Netflix movies and cashing them checks.
I mean, hey,
But
rock
when was
on,
his
man.
last really really good movie? I
Funny
like
people.
Spanglish. Funny People was good. That's the one where he got cancer, right?
Yes.
Somebody got cancer in that movie or something. Someone was dying.
He was
And
dying.
okay, Uncut
Uncut
Gems.
Gem.
Okay, I haven't seen Uncut Gems. I heard that movie was fucking amazing, and Adam Sandler should have won an Oscar for it.
He made that a couple of
So
years ago, and he couldn't get anyone to release it.
really
Yeah.
interesting. It
So
was amazing. I need to check that out.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
Adam Sandler does a really good job in his serious roles, man. I think people just think him as a goofy ass Adam Sandler, Waterboy, Little Nicky, but like Spanglish was awesome. Uh,
Hmm.
Click was amazing. Even like 51st Dates, even though it's a comedy, I still think that one was really good because he wasn't wacky, zany Adam Sandler. It was still
Yeah.
really good. It was a comedy, but it wasn't over the top.
Okay. So
I never saw. Go ahead.
better comedy actor playing in a serious role. Um, Adam Sandler in whatever movie you want to put him in, or
Okay.
Jim Carrey in Eternal Sunshine on the Spotless Mind.
See, that one's tough because I've never seen that one. I've never seen that
Oh
movie.
my god!
And I didn't see Adam Sandler's first one, Punch Drunk Love. I didn't see that one either.
Oh, that one's so good.
I know. I need to see it. I haven't seen it. I really want to see the Eternal whatever
Eternal
Spotless
Sunshine on the
Mind.
Spotless Mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see. That's the one where he has a girlfriend or something and like erases her memory. Is that what it is?
They both they're very petty and they erase each other out of each other's mind, and it's just it kind of shows that soulmates find each other no matter what.
Aw,
And
mira, que nice.
yeah,
I've never
and
seen the number 23, Mer.
I would say it's pretty good, but I would still say that like Eternal Sunshine on the Spotless Mind is probably his best dramatic. Or Truman Show. Truman Show is fucking great. Have you
Another
seen
one.
it,
Haven't
Rob?
seen that one. No. Do we need it? These are movies that I would actually watch because they look good
me.
and I like those actors, so they got a couple things going for them.
Yeah.
And they're old enough that the hype's died down.
Yeah, because oh man, I will watch Truman Show anytime it's on. In fact, I sometimes watch YouTube videos where people explain the oddities of it and how it's more of a
Cable guy. That wasn't a serious role, Mike.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Really wanted to
Billy.
But it was good. I think that was one of his better comedy movies, honestly. Cable Guy.
It's like a dark comedy. It was awesome.
Yeah.
The password is penis.
Dude. But oh man, it feels weird hanging out with you knowing that you haven't seen those movies now. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We can no longer be friends because I haven't seen those movies.
20 years of friendship down the drain.
What's up, Pocket? We're talking about movies right now, man.
Yeah.
If you
and how Rob has not seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and Truman Show. Let's
Punch
discuss.
Drunk Love.
Or Punch. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
You know what? Pocket, thanks for the raid. The other person that I was surprised to see in serious roles was Will Ferrell. Even though Will Ferrell kind of has dumb face all the time, he's hilarious in his comedic roles. The one, what was the one? The very first one that he hit. It has the guys from the Sonic commercials in that movie. Oh my god! It's the one where the girl's writing a book, and everything that she writes in the book happens to him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I've seen it. I digged it. I had a shovel.
I liked it too.
Yeah. Thank you for the
Smartsy
follow.
Brain. Thanks for the follow.
Smartsy Brain.
Oh, Smartsy Brain. Sorry,
we're not so Smartsy Brain ourselves.
I never learned to read.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid. Honestly, appreciate it. We're just talking a bunch of nonsense. This is we don't have anything planned, and we are back in the Stone Age with our technical aspects right now. So we're just talking. So,
Stranger Than Fiction. That's what it's called.
Yes, that was a good.
That one was good. That was good. I never saw Everything Must Go. I wanted to see that one because that's the one about him getting divorced.
Yeah,
and that one looked awesome. I never got to see it though. I want to watch that one. To know you guys better because of Norm. Awesome. Hell yeah. Thanks. Normcores and Steph Babies are freaking amazing. Mel, what's up, Mel? We're talking about movies. First, we started off talking about underrated movies. Then we started talking about underrated directors. Then we were talking about overrated or underrated actors, overrated actors. Yeah. Just throw some stuff out there.
Yeah.
You know, whatever y'all
think. Will Ferrell Korean has
cinema. I've never seen any Korean movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I felt the city.
Yeah, I can't make a comment about it. Will Ferrell plays one of the better straight roles of anyone I've ever seen because he's just very good at being funny without trying to be funny. Meggles,
Whoa,
holy shit!
Meggle. Thank you for the gift
Whoa.
subs.
Wow,
That's
thank you.
Bononos. Sub snipe.
Wow. Wow.
Headshot.
Yeah, thank
Headshot.
you.
Thank you for them gift subs. Yeah, I never saw Parasite. I heard that it's really good. I never saw Old Boy either, but I hear a lot of really good things about Parasite. My cousin and one of my buddies would not stop talking about it during Oscar season. They were like, "That's definitely going to win. That's definitely going to win," and it did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't get into the whole entire Oscar thing all that much because honestly, most of the time they pick movies that I've never seen and I don't care anything about. So
yeah, true.
that's my fault though. I should want to watch those because it's seeing what everyone's opinion is of a good movie.
Well,
So
it's the Academy.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. I don't know if they take people's opinions into there. If you want the people's opinions, do the People's Choice Awards or the MTV Movie Awards. There you go.
What about the
I
People's
can't wait
Choice
for Best
Award?
Kiss. I said People's Choice Award first,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I said MTV Movie Awards.
And then
Oh, we love you,
Nickelodeon.
Megals. Oh, Old Boy is getting to be your favorite movie of all time. Wow, give it a try. Not the American one. Okay,
All
okay.
right.
Is it a horror movie? I feel like it's a horror movie. Old Boy.
I would buy. But
Yeah, and then we started talking about maybe movies that might have influenced us a little bit. I gave a couple of them, but we might talk about that another day. It's a revenge story. Ooh. Man, I saw a revenge murder movie one time. It was so uncomfortable. Oh my god, it was. I don't even know if I should talk about it. It was bad. They did that girl dirty. It was so hard to watch. Like I had to like look away, and it was just bad, dude. Ugh. I don't get some how people can make some of the movies sometimes. I'm just like, is this something that really needed to be made? Like,
Well, I
wow.
mean, it gets you uncomfortable because that actually happens in real life. There's uncomfortable shit that
Yeah,
happens, and it's like
you're
brings to
right.
light that this shit happens, y'all. We can't just like not
Yeah,
talk about it.
you're right. You're right. You're 100% right. And you know the revenge part of it, totally. Yeah, that's what should happen. I felt
Yeah,
like in that movie, like it
yeah,
was crazy. It's a suspense movie. You know
yeah.
what movie I purchased on iTunes and I haven't watched yet was The Audition. Now I know that that's a horror movie for sure. That's a lot of people say it's like one of the better horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Japanese version too.
Okay.
Um, but don't look it up. Just watch spoilers and all. Okay,
Okay. All right.
we'll add it to the list of things for me and Cheese to sit here and watch one day.
Yeah.
We're definitely
It,
gonna probably do the Will Fer- or the Jim Carrey Adam Sandler movies first though.
yeah, and we want to have it to where we'll just sit in the channel and anyone that wants to watch the movie with us and honestly see our opinion or our reaction to it, they can. Just don't talk during it because you will piss Robert the fuck off.
Don't talk to me during the movie, man. That's the worst thing you can. That's the highest offense you can do against me.
Yeah.
Is talk during a movie. I hate being disconnected from a movie because somebody says something or is questioning why did they do that? Why are they going in there? Like,
I don't know. Watch the fucking movie.
thanks, Norm. Yeah, watch the movie and you'll find out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so down here in Texas, we have a movie theater called the Alamo Draft House. I don't know if they have these anywhere else. Obviously, it's named after the Alamo. Um, and I think it started down in Austin. Unfortunately, I think the very first one is shutting down because of COVID and crap like that. But it's supposed to be a higher end studio movie grill. Like, I don't know if they have that where y'all are, but basically, it's a movie theater. We can go. The waiters will bring you food and beer and all that stuff, right? Uh, yeah, Juice Honky Alamo Draft House. Unpopular opinion. It's just okay. To me, it's a more expensive studio movie grill. I don't I don't like to be distracted while I'm watching a movie. I just paid $16 or whatever it is to watch a movie. I don't need people coming and walking up to me and asking me questions, walking in front of me, ducking, doing all this other crap. You know what I mean? So for me, it's that same thing at the studio movie grill. Like they're Alamo Drafthouse has rules. Like they'll tell you to shut up once and then they'll kick you out. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're out, and that's cool. I get that. The best thing about it is they have a great beer selection, and I love craft beers, so cool spot to go for beers. But like most movie theaters, if you tell someone to shut up the first time, they shut up. You go to a regular movie theater, yeah, Mel, you definitely would bother me. Like I would just leave.
Yeah.
I go to a regular movie theater, I can like block everybody out. Like the people talking next to me, I can block them out because they're not talking to me, and I can focus on the movie. But when a waiter walks up to me and asks me if I want anything or leave me alone, dude, I'm trying to watch the movie. Like
When
I
the
don't
waiter
know, and that's
walks
my
up to
fault
your
for going
face
there.
with a
Yeah,
round drink
like
in your face, you get sprung.
I get sprung. And like I don't know, man, that's just me being picky, I guess. But like I don't want people to talk to me at the movies. Leave me alone. Like it's my fault for going to the Alamo Draft House in the first place. But typically when I go there, it's not because I wanted to go there. It's because I went with somebody else that wanted to go there. So that's
Dude,
my rant about Alamo Draft House.
it's the word. I've gone to a movie theater and there's like been people behind me kicking my seat, and I turn around like, "Hey, quit fucking kicking my seat!" And they get all pissed off, like I'm the asshole for for letting them kick my seat, then saying something. Um, People are the fucking worst sometimes, honestly.
Yeah, they can be. They can be.
That's
That's why I
why.
like sitting at the very top row so there's nobody behind me.
I like sitting at the little bar thing right in the middle of the theater because it's the
So no
best
one's in
seat.
front of you. It's
Yeah.
true. That's if the theater's big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I that's probably the ideal spot to sit is right there where no one's in
Yeah.
front of you. And you can put your feet up on the bars and just chill. You remember movie theaters, everybody? Y'all
Yeah.
remember when you can go to the movies? You remember that? Good times.
Yeah.
Good times for a change.
Because call me crazy, I like to not bother people when I watch a movie. I don't know. Maybe I'm the asshole or crazy here. I don't know.
Huh. Oh,
Because
it's like they paid $16 to watch a damn movie too, you know?
yeah,
You might
yeah.
want to give them a little bit of respect. Put a little respect on it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've gone to the movie. Me and you've gone to the movies. Have I bothered the shit out of you? No.
No, not at
You
all.
haven't bothered the shit out of me. We just simply go there, and we know each other. We could talk to each other. It's not rude for us to talk to each other, but we don't.
Pocket says, I hire children to cry at the theater. You're a monster. You're a pocket monster? Are you a Pokemon? You're a pocket monster. I like it.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps perchance to dream.
I think for another day we should talk about underrated games that you just love to play. That's another good one.
Everybody has something else they get out of the movies. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like to go to the movies to disconnect from everything. That's why I like to watch movies. I don't want to have to think. I don't want to have to try to remember this one little thing that happened at the beginning of the movie. I don't want to solve a puzzle. I want to be entertained, and that's pretty much what I'm looking for in a movie, plus other things to make it a great movie. But overall, if I went in there and I felt like I was able to disconnect from the world for an hour and a half, and the mission accomplished, you know what I mean? That's why, like, when I saw Suicide Squad and everyone trashed all over it, I was like, I enjoyed it. I paid full price at IMAX 3D to see this movie, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. You know, watching it the second time, I was like, Jesus, why did I pay to see this? But like when I saw it the first time, it was good. Event Horizon, did anyone like that movie?
Yes.
That's the one where they're close to the black hole, right?
That's where they have a ship that can travel long distances using event horizons, which is a black hole, another name for black holes. And
That's the edge of the black hole before it goes.
Yeah,
sucks you
in. And essentially they traveled through hell, and so basically the ship was of hell at that point. So
that's an old movie, right? Honestly, I don't like to be bothered during movies, series, anime, just really never. I'm honestly a grouch. Yeah, don't bother me while I'm watching things. Like, there's a reason why I'm watching. Like, I want to be disconnected from everything. And I do this thing, and I used to do this to my ex-wife, and it would piss her off. But, you know, there's a reason why she's the ex-wife. If she would talk to me, I would pause whatever I'm watching, have the conversation, and then unpause it and just, like, go straight back to what I was doing. But I was always like that. It's just, like, I'm watching the thing, man. Come on.
I do that.
Basketball and South Park. Yeah, basketball was amazing, dude. I love basketball.
Yeah.
Steve Perry. South Park movie was good. But I think basketball is better than the South Park movie. And it's better than Orgasmo, too.
Orgasmo's just weird, dude. Stuncock.
Stuncock. What was the
That's
other
the
movie?
Best line from the movie, honestly. Orgasmo is Stuncock.
Like, Victoria still said, Playmate of the Year. I know how to take care of my women's. when when they're standing there in front of that chick and their towels fall off, and their dongs are just so freaking long, like you can't even see them, like the end of it. And she's just like, "Oh my god!"
Dick.
She's like, "Penis, the long wanger, throbbing cock. Oh god!" And then she just runs away. That shit was hilarious. Long wanger. Oh my god, that movie is so good. If y'all haven't seen Basketball, give it a watch. It's freaking hilarious. It is funny. It's by the South Park guys. I don't think it's as bad as South Park. It's funny. I guess it qualifies as a sports movie. Is it a sports movie, guys? Lay some
It has sports ball in it.
It has sports ball. It's its own sport, and it makes fun of football and their victory dances and stuff like that at the beginning.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Laid by the airplane guys. What are you talking about now, Pocket? Bye, Mel. Airplane was really good too.
Yeah, how he's Jenny McCarthy. He's that one owner of that one team keeps asking her to do stuff. And he's like, you know what I mean? And she's like, I think I do. And then she just goes and lays carpet.
When she was polishing the trailer hitch, and she has like all the silver stuff around her mouth. That was
suck the chrome off of a trailer hitch. That's what he told her, and she said, "Yeah, I think I can do that." She just did it.
Orgasmo's funny, dude. I think it's funny. It has some quotable lines. I can't quote them here, but there's the one guy. I don't remember which one he is. He's the curly haired guy. He has he's one. Matt Stone, he's what is he? The sound guy. He's like, I don't want to sound like or anything, but I think that's pretty kick ass, and he just says that throughout the movie, just at different times, and it's pretty funny.
If you want to see a really like low budget thing from the South Park guys, Cannibal the Musical.
Cannibal the Musical. Yeah. I watched it. I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah.
It was okay. That was one that I just could not get into. I'm like, all right, whatever. But it's not for me. I still put Basketball number 1 out of the those guys' movies.
Yeah, I would say Cannibal the Musical is a fun movie. It's a low budget compared to all the other ones that they've done, because they've also done a Broadway show actually, which is crazy.
The Book of Mormon. Didn't it win a Tony Award?
It won a few Tonys, I think. Yeah.
Jeez,
people were like,
crazy.
That's really good.
The South Park guys have a Tony Award, guys.
Yeah.
Believe that? They probably have an Oscar too
life?
For. Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, for South Park the movie.
Yeah, for the soundtrack, it won.
Jeez.
Like. Yeah, they
little boy, you're going to hell. Trey's dad is the judge in the movie. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I learned something today. I thought the dogs laid eggs, but they don't.
But, man,
that's good stuff. Those are great movies.
Yeah. All right.
Robin Williams came out and sang "Blame Canada." What? The budget for Team America was 32 million. Didn't expect that high to be. Oh, I forgot about Team America. America, fuck yeah, man! At the awards ceremony. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's really cool. I have to check that out.
Team America,
Robin Williams, man.
It's underrated, honestly. I feel like Team America is underrated.
I've never seen that entire movie. I always catch pieces of it. People say that it's great. It's just one of those I'm like,
It's okay, but people also say it's terrible. And I don't think it's terrible. I think it's okay. I wouldn't
think it'd be terrible. I without having seen the entire movie, I would label it as just okay, right in the middle. Yeah. Like it's not great, it's not bad. It's one of those movies that exist and watch it if you want to. But I wouldn't say, oh, you gotta watch it. But the music in there is hilarious. The montage song, I love the montage song. I used to have that on my iPod when I worked out. It would just come on randomly. Even Rocky had a montage. Oh man, you know what movie we were talking about? Movies that gave us the feels before. When I talked about people like missing out on stuff and things like that. If you weren't here prior to the raid, we talked about how Adam Sandler's movie Click And what was the other movie we mentioned? Um,
I don't know if we said any other
uh,
movie.
there was
That
another
was
one. It was basically about missing out on stuff, where you watch your entire life go by, and
the one with Matthew McConaughey.
it's not Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yeah.
Yeah. So where you watch, you're missing out on stuff like that, and it just gives you the feeling. The FOMO is real with
Yeah.
that thing, and you just get the feels. Click did it to me big time. He was so engrossed in his work and all that crap that he just, his whole life passed him by and shit. It just hit me like really hard when I was younger. But like, did y'all ever see that movie AI?
Yes.
Dude, that shit, like, that hit hard, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I cried a lot on that movie too. Like, I'm a bitch. And that's another reason why I like Kevin Smith. We were talking about Kevin Smith earlier when the power went out. And I wanted to comment on that, is like, he's not scared to show his emotion and let you know who he is.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Kevin Smith. The dude posts pictures of him crying all the time. Like, he gets the feels in his movies because he loves characters so much and different things like that. And I think that's awesome. I think that's great. Man, AI, I wish I didn't see AI. That movie is freaking nihilistic.
Nihilistic. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what that means. I don't know them big boy words. Big feels though. Oh man. The kid just wanted his mommy, man.
Yeah. Did you see Centennial or Bicentennial Man?
I did see Bicentennial Man. Yeah, that one gives it the feels too. Yeah. That was a good one.
And it had Robin Williams. It had 100% more Robin Williams in it.
Than AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bicentennial. Yeah, Bicentennial Man is good, dude. Robin Williams has some good movies. He's a really good actor. Like, he can play both. He played both sides really well, comedic and serious.
He is probably the best comedic actor that does serious, that does dramatic. Because Good Will Hunting, his role in that, when he's just like, he can't get control of the counseling sessions, and he just basically like shuts Matt Damon down hard, and they basically just like it totally turns the story how he acts in that, and when they're sitting on that bench, and he's basically like, yeah, it ripped my fucking heart out. Yeah, it's not your fault.
Chris, it's not your fault, man.
I know, man. I know.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Chat. I'm talking to you right now. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Man, you're
Hashtag not your fault.
You're not that guy. I didn't want you to be that guy.
That's all I remember. Stop it, man. But yeah, I've seen pieces of that movie. I've never seen that one all the way through. But yeah, it looks like a fucking amazing movie, dude. Like, the parts that I saw, I was like, wow, this is good. You
haven't seen Good Will Hunting?
I haven't seen it all the way through. I always catch it in pieces. So I fragmented it together as a whole movie. But yeah. Bob Odenkirk from Breaking Bad. I don't know who that is. I've never seen Breaking Bad either. That's another one of those shows that people overhyped, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna watch it because you like it too much.
I don't think that's overhyped. I think that's perfectly hyped, honestly.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I can't confirm or deny it.
You can't call it overhyped then, honestly.
Well, people just are always gushing about it, and I don't like that. Like, I don't get out of my face with that.
It's a good show.
I mean, I get it. I'm sure it is.
All right.
Yeah,
he's not going to check it out.
Seasons of it.
He's not going to check it out. Yeah,
I don't like movies about drug dealers or shows about drug dealers and stuff.
Yeah,
like I mentioned earlier, if I wanted to see that stuff, I'd just look outside. Like, I don't care about that stuff. And I get it. I understand his whole point in doing it. Like, the guy had cancer, he couldn't afford it, so he started selling drugs. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great premise for a show. But like, at the same time, like, I don't really care for that idea.
Yeah.
So
I think glorifying like hood rat shit, a lot of times I can't get down with it. But if it has a reason behind it, which the storytelling behind it was definitely, that was a strong point of Breaking Bad. Because if it was just about some dude selling drugs and how his life went crazy, okay, I probably wouldn't care for it that much. But the storytelling in it is so good. I don't think it had a weak season from start to finish where I was just like, it jumped the shark. Whereas I feel like The Walking Dead, there was a point in which Like roundabout when Carl dies. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Uh,
alert.
uh, that season was just terrible, and it just
Mm,
like they could never reach that height of the first season because it was they they actually produced the show that they wanted to the first season. Everything after that is they just didn't know what to do, and
yeah.
the quality kept steadily dropping until that season where Carl died because it just wasn't that good.
Coral. Yeah, I mean, look at Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was fucking amazing up until that last season, even close to the end of that second to last
Last
season.
last season and a half, it was just
Mm-hmm. Let's make Mr. Chips the character that is least likely to do anything wrong, of non-peaceful, and have a 6-season transformation into Scarface. Yeah, I can see that. Like, you mentioned Scarface, and I was thinking about this while Chris was talking about it. Like, Scarface was where I grew up, was everywhere when I was in high school. Everyone idolized Scarface. They were going to be the next big drug dealer because, like I said, I grew up in a really poor, bad area. So for me, I don't like to see movies or shows about glorifying any type of drugs, selling drugs, or anything like that, regardless of the reasoning behind it. So when people tell me I need to watch Breaking Bad, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Or even Sons of Anarchy with the biker gangs, which I heard that
yeah,
that's a really good show too. Like where I grew up, there was a lot of gang violence and gangs there too. So I don't want to see that stuff, man. I already saw that
yeah,
when I was younger, you know.
yeah,
And it's not the same as a biker gang, obviously, but like I don't. It's not for me. I'd rather watch something to remove me from reality, as opposed to something that I have to go outside and see. So
yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't think Breaking Bad glorifies it. And I also am one that have not seen Sons of Anarchy, and it's mostly for the same reason that Rob hasn't watched a lot of the stuff because everyone in my family is like, "Oh, it's such a great show," and it's like I've seen some stuff that they like, and I'm like, I don't trust your opinion. So
hard hitting is
uh,
a reason to avoid it too. I can see
eh,
that.
it is,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, I'm not scared of shows that are hard hitting. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I just don't like the whole drug part of it. Honestly,
Yeah.
if it was something else, then maybe. But for me, it's just like, meh, I'm okay. You know,
Like
people can tell me about it, and I'll be fine
I
with that.
I think you should watch if you like having feels about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You should watch this scene with in the last season where he talks to his wife and they're sitting in the kitchen and she's just like you can tell she's just done and she just doesn't want anything to do with him anymore and she thinks he's gonna give this whole line of bullshit that she doesn't want to hear and he just like totally changes it on her and he says exactly how he's feeling and she's just shocked and it's a touching moment because you realize that he really is a vulnerable person and he just got caught up in it and he
Yeah.
liked it, so that's really what it boils down to. And that I think that's one of the best scenes in Breaking Bad. um the other one is the desert scene. That's brutal. That's a really good brutal scene in the desert. But if you want to have some feels, I think the one of the last episodes where he's talking to his wife.
Okay.
Yeah, they did it really
And
well. It was a
yeah,
cinematic scene.
and I hear Bryan Cranston did an amazing job.
Hmm.
One of the reasons I did it before I even knew what it was about, I was like, I don't know if I could take Bryan Cranston, Malcolm's dad from Malcolm in the Middle, seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's the same reason why I don't watch like the Jack Reacher show on Amazon with Jim from The Office. Like it's
yeah.
Jim from The Office. Or is it Jack Reacher or is it Bourne? It's Jack Reacher, right?
I don't know.
I think it's Jack Reacher. It's some
I don't
action
watch any
show
of
where
that
it's like,
BS.
I don't
But
either. I don't watch Amazon shows except for The Boys.
yeah,
That's weird, huh? But yeah, wasn't it Born? It could be Born. I don't know.
yeah. And
I'm not sure.
yeah, I would say knowing Rob, I don't think he would like Better Call Saul, honestly, because I think the reason that a lot of people like Better Call Saul is because the attachment to Breaking Bad. Uh,
Hmm.
I think it's a well written show. I'm not gonna say that it's a terrible written show, but I think to get hooked into it and um, really find your want to watch it, you have to have the understanding of what Breaking Bad was at the very least. Like watch a few episodes of it, and then you latch onto it. So I feel like that's what it's been for me. I do feel like it's a well written and good show, but I feel like I don't know if I would be watching it if I wasn't a Breaking Bad fan. So
Makes sense to
um,
me, man. Makes sense to me.
but yeah.
The reason they casted Cranston is because he worked with the creator of Breaking Bad when the creator was making episodes of the X Files. Okay.
He was good on the X Files.
I didn't even know he was on the X Files.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he was on there here and there. What's funny is Bryan Cranston at the beginning of Breaking Bad is like his Malcolm in the Middle dad character. He really is. He's exactly like it.
Hmm.
And then at the end of it, he is like Scarface, but less like
I
glorifying
hate
it.
Scarface.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate Scarface so much.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in the minority on the Scarface opinion, but like honestly,
I,
I could deal without it.
I mean, I like the movie. It's just I don't like the character. But that's kind of the point of it. You don't want to like. You shouldn't like the character.
Because
You
he's
should
the
be
bad
rooting
guy.
against it. Yeah, yeah. But then again, in that movie, was there a good guy?
You've never seen Scarface Pocket?
Uh,
Wow.
oh, you should see it.
Check it out. It's worth checking out just to say that you've seen it because it's one
Yeah.
of the movies that people talk about a lot. So
She hates me right now.
just to be
That's
in the
okay.
know.
That's okay. Give her some
Yeah.
cocaine. She'll be okay with me.
Aquelo in the morning or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Give her a quail.
I
She'll
don't
love
know.
me in the morning.
There you go.
But yeah,
That's it. That's what we're looking for.
yeah. That felt right.
Oh
You know it's coming
my
out
gosh.
tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
The 18th.
Tomorrow's the 8th. Is tomorrow Justice League Day?
It is. It's Snyder Cut Day.
Well, you might not have an art stream tomorrow, guys. I think it's just going to be me watching Snyder Cut tomorrow. Honestly. Jeez. All right. Well, you shouldn't have told me that. I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Pick up some food on the way home and immediately start watching it. Wait, I
I
don't have an
mean,
HBO account.
I do. We'll watch it together. Don't worry.
Can we get it in before the art stream though? It's 4 hours, right?
Yeah, if you get food on the way home, I need to get food too because we don't really have that much to eat at home.
It's gonna take me almost an hour to get home.
That's fine.
So I won't be home until at least 5, 6, 7, 8. 3.5 hours, dude. It's not enough time. I think it's gonna have to wait. Well, everyone says to watch it in pieces. I can't wait for the Snyder Cut to disappoint people. I think it's
It
gonna be
probably
good,
will.
man.
It's
I
probably
think
going
it's
to
gonna be good.
disappoint you
I'm
though because
excited
it's
for
so
it.
hype.
Probably. Well, I hype myself up. People aren't hyping me up. I was excited for it to begin with because I didn't like the job. I enjoyed what they put out. Like I said, it was fun. When I walked out the theater, I thought it was great. Watching it a second time, I was like, okay, I see the problems with it because usually when I go in there, it's like this nice shiny new thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fun. I like seeing these characters on the screen. Like I've said in the past, like that's what gets me excited about these movies. But then when I watch it again, I'm like, okay, that wasn't that great. That was dumb. Why they do that? So whenever I left the theater, they asked me to do a survey, and yeah, I said it was awesome. I loved it, and I would probably still say it if I saw it again in IMAX 3D like I did.
Mm.
But I think this version will be better because there was a lot of goofy Josh Whedon jokes in there that didn't need to be there. The universe hadn't established that yet, so
Mm.
I was I'm looking forward to it.
So that brings me to a funny point. I've only been in one test screening of something, and it was like some movie. God, it was some movie from like the mid 2000s. Hold on. It was a bachelor type movie. Before The Hangover or anything like that, and it was Jerry O'Connell was the lead. Hold on, Jerry.
Joe's Apartment.
No, that was a great movie. I love that movie. I saw that in the theater actually.
Did you really? I
Yeah.
saw that on VHS or something like that. That's another one that my ex girlfriend that we went to go see Pootie Tang. That one, she loved
Mm-hmm.
that movie. She showed that movie to me. I should have known at the time.
Tomcats.
Tomcats. Okay, I've heard of that movie. I've never seen it though.
I was part of the test screening for that.
Really?
I gave it the worst ratings I've ever given any movie, even Zoolander. It was
Wow.
it was not good. It was not good at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pocket. Haha.
But the when they were doing the thing, they were asking all the audience, and every time they'd ask a question, I'd just start speaking and not wait for the other people to respond. I'm like, this is what's wrong with the movies that are coming out nowadays. These guys are just sexist assholes, and there's no redeeming quality about them. And everyone's like, "Yeah," and it turned out I was right. Yeah.
That's awesome. You know what, Pocket? I was there. I heard him say that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the O'Connells is in that Joe's apartment, right?
Yeah.
Because there's two of them. They're twins. I don't know which one's in it though.
Let me see.
It's one of the O'Connell boys.
Oh, them old O'Connell boys.
Them O'Connell boys. Yeah, I don't remember. That was an MTV movie. So there was that, and then Tom Green showed up and ruined everything.
You didn't like that?
Because it was like Tom Green would no. I mean,
Just
I
no.
saw no. I saw his movie. What was his movie called? Freddy Got Fingered. I saw that movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at the theaters, but I saw it. And man, maybe I did see it at the theaters. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some... Where's your LeBaron, Freddy? That's the best quote of the entire thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. It was Jerry O'Connell that was Joe.
Okay. Yeah, see, I wasn't too far off there. That's funny.
Actually,
that's
I like
funny.
That movie.
Which one? Freddy Got Fingered?
That and Joe's Apartment. So.
Oh, okay, Joe's Apartment. I've only seen that movie once, and again, she made me watch it, and I was just like, wasn't that interested in. I was interested in other things, if you know what I'm saying. And then so it was Beavis and Butthead, Joe's Apartment, Freddy Got Fingered, and I think that was the end of the MTV movies after that.
Jackass.
Aeon Flux? Oh, Jackass. Oh, yeah. Well, Jackass was like the redemption. And I don't know if
the
they did anything else
redemption
after that.
arc.
The redemption arc. Hot take: Freddy Got Fingered is secretly brilliant. Whoa!
I can't follow you down that spot.
I don't know about that one, dude. The whole elephant semen at the end there. Pass on that, dude. Like, I don't know. That was gross. That was really gross. I don't know, man. There's a Red Letter Media video on it. Okay.
I think people make stuff out of stuff all the time to where it's like, oh, this is actually secretly brilliant. And then it turns out the movie maker's like, no, we weren't really going for that at all. We were just trying to have hijinks and fun.
Yeah, if you're not in the Discord, click on that link and join the Discord and share it with everybody. We'll watch it. We'll definitely watch it. I agree. This is a blurred line.
Okay, at least you understand.
Yeah, we're in agreement.
But man, man, Joe's apartment. You know the reason I saw Joe's Apartment?
Why?
I was going to the theater with my friend Joe Thompson.
Okay.
And
the name sounds so fake.
It's not though. And what's funny is we were going to see a movie that was rated PG-13 and we're like 12. So we're like trying to get in to go watch it. And the person I've never been carded to go see a movie ever, and I've gone and seen rated R movies when I was little and they never said anything to me. They just let me in. This fucking person at the counter says, I need to see your ID to let you go in to see this movie. And I'm like, I'm 13. I don't have an ID. He's like, well, you can't get in then. It's like, son of a bitch. So we went and seen Joe's Apartment. So the movie we were trying to see, I forget the movie that we were trying to see, but it was very, very, very dumb. The first time I've ever been carded to go see a movie was when I went and saw Joe's Apartment. And we didn't do the thing that we could have done. Bought the movie to go see the dumb movie and then actually go into the movie that we wanted to go see. That's beyond a 12-year-old's thinking level at that point. So
that's how I saw Mortal Kombat the movie.
Oh, you snuck in?
We went. Yeah, we went to go see. You remember that movie? What was it called? Solo. Um, it was with that one guy. He was an action star. Uh, he was the other Wesley
That narrows it
Snipes.
down.
What was his name? I can't think of it because you had like Van Damme, Wesley Snipes, Mario Van Peebles. Is that his name?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Mario
it was
Van
Mario
Peebles.
Van Peebles, and it was his movie that was out at the time. So we had to buy the ticket to go see that for some reason to go see Mortal Kombat. So we went to the theater and we were in Mortal Kombat, and the dude was in there with the flashlight trying to find us. Like, really? You're checking this? Like, who does that? Like, I've never seen that happen. That's the one and only time I've seen that happen in the movie theater, and that was what, in 1995, 1994. That's hilarious. I was like, all right, dude, whatever. But yeah, we watched Mortal Kombat and it was amazing.
And,
I think Mortal Kombat is a great video game movie. The first
it's
one.
yeah, it sticks true to the form of the movie, and I don't think it tries to be more than what it is. And I feel like all other video game movies after that try to be too much. They try to be, oh no, we're not just a video game movie. We're trying to just show you the understanding and the arc of the characters. And it's like, I came here because this is a video game movie, okay? Like, let's not bullshit here, all right?
Yeah. What is the best video game movie? That's a good question. Because there's so many. I mean, you have the Resident Evil franchise. What's up, Joe?
What's
You
up,
probably
Joe?
have an opinion on this. What's the best video game movie, Joe? You
Successful
have
wise, I would think that Tomb Raider,
Tomb Raider
Angelina
or the Resident
Jolie,
Evil. Yeah, but Resident Evil is made a lot of money. I mean, they made like 1,000 of those movies.
that doesn't.
Yeah,
They made just enough to make another one. That's really all it boils down
I don't
to.
know, man. Tomb Raider's good. Like I haven't seen the Angelina Jolie ones. I just saw the last one.
Yeah.
That one was good. I like that one. Um, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great. The best is kind of a minefield. Yeah.
That's why we're
Let's just
asking your
run through
opinion.
some. Yeah, give your opinion, dude.
Yeah.
No one's gonna jump on your case.
Yeah.
So we got Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter movie. You remember that, Jim, with Van
Oh
Damme,
God.
Double Dragon, Super Mario, Battleship. That's not really a video game. That's a board game. Um, what are
I
some more
mean,
video game movies?
oh man. The one movie that
Uh,
Nicolas Cage just did, where it was a spoof of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I don't know what that one's called,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess technically, Clue is the best game movie. I've
Okay.
never seen Clue.
It's very good.
Yeah, Willy's
Uh,
Wonderland. Yeah, I
yeah,
want to see
Willy's
that.
Wonderland.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Um,
I'm a nerd. It's all good, man.
we're here
We're all
talking about
nerds
nerdy
here.
shit. Yeah.
That's what this stream's about.
Yeah. I will have to say, I agree with you. Clue is the best game movie, but video game movie, uh, Clue's not a video game though. But dude, yes, I totally forgot about that. Clue is a
Sonic,
great game.
Sonic the Hedgehog is a video game movie.
I haven't seen the new Sonic
I need to
movie.
give you the thing to do that.
Detective Pikachu.
Oh, Detective Pikachu. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But is it a good video game? Ooh, that is really good. Shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not
That's why I
I'm not
said it. I'm
considering
full of
things that
it.
are turned. I'm not considering things that turned from like comic books to video games. Like you got like Marvel and shit like that. I wouldn't consider any of those because they didn't start off as video games.
Yeah.
Uh, Sonic and Detective Pikachu are the best video game movies of all time. I wouldn't.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't consider Sonic, honestly. Ooh, Resident Evil.
okay.
Well, I mean, there are video game franchises. I mean, let's see. Face it, Resident Evil isn't Resident Evil like it used to be, anyways.
Yeah.
Even in the video games franchise.
Me personally,
They are
on the
video
grandma
game
scale,
movies for sure.
on the grandma scale, Detective Pikachu kind of takes it for me because I just enjoyed that movie. But I also haven't
Yeah,
seen Sonic, or as some
dude,
people like
Sonic
to
is
refer to it,
pretty good.
Sanic.
Rampage. I didn't see Rampage. That's another one that I missed.
Oh,
Rampage. That's the one with the Rock. I want to see that
Roadhouse.
one. Roadhouse. We need to rank video game movies. I'm gonna make a note here.
It's not going to
Research
be that
video
long of
game
a
movies.
list.
No, I know. That's the reason why. Research video
I
game movies.
mean, it is based on a video game.
It is.
Yeah,
You forgot that you watched that movie?
yeah.
Rampage.
And I don't think we can.
Sonic.
Would you consider animated movies that were based on games something like that? Because there's the Halo
Theoretical
movies.
releases. Theoretical releases
Okay,
is what I'm thinking.
theatrical.
Oh, theatrical. Yeah.
Because there's some animations that are theatrical releases.
Blood
But
Rain. I never saw Blood Rain. Let's see. Double Dragon. Um, Super Mario.
let's be honest, Rampage did good because it had The Rock in it. Let's end that right there.
That's true. Yeah, if it wasn't for The Rock, that movie would not have gotten
Made.
made. What about Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within? That was an animated movie, but it was a theoretical release. What do you think?
Are you trying to say theatrical?
Yeah, theoretical, theatrical.
Theoretical means like they possibly would.
Oh
be
shit!
it
Am I
out.
saying theoretical? Oh my god!
Yes, you are.
Why am I saying that?
I'm not trying to correct you. It's just you're throwing me off so much.
Theatrical. Yes. No, you're right. You're right. I once you said, I was like, I am saying that. I'm a fucking idiot. All right.
Like, what are we talking about? Physics here?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because I hate trying to correct when we're on stream or something like that. It's like you're throwing me off, man.
Why don't you count The Spirits Within, Joe? It released in the movie theater.
Yeah.
It did release in the movie theater. I remember watching that at the movie theater.
Well, Pocket has a good point. It wasn't made of a specific game for Final Fantasy. It was more of a nebulous. We're in that universe, which there's many universes.
Resident Evil's kind of the same way.
Yeah.
So is Double Dragon. So is Super Mario.
So is Sonic. Detective Pikachu stuck along with the game.
That's cool. Then that would be the only one.
Yeah.
Because none of the other ones did. But Final Fantasy VII Advent Children didn't come out in the movie theater, though. That one was just a straight Blu-ray DVD release.
Yeah.
To my knowledge. I don't remember seeing that at the theater, because if it did, I would have been there.
Yeah.
Street Fighter. Let's see. Had a limited release. I don't know if that counts, man.
Yeah.
That's like when anime comes out in the movie theaters. Weeble. I don't know who that is.
Uwu. I believe it's
Uwu. Uwu. Woo woo woo.
Man. I can't believe we've been just talking about movies for like 2 hours, dude. This is
2 hours we've been talking about movies. We talked about the Invitational for like 5 minutes.
It just went on to movies.
That's amazing. You know what? That's great.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't think of any more video game movies. Is there a Pitfall movie? Oh wait, Tomb Raider. We talked about that.
There's that new movie coming out from the PlayStation game.
House of the Dead is another one.
Yeah. What's that movie that's going to have the guy that plays Spider-Man in the new movies? He's going to be in it.
Oh, Tom Holland. That's what is that movie? What's that game called? I know Joe knows what that is. Shit. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it right now. I never played the game, but I know what you're talking about. It's him and Mark Wahlberg. Uncharted. There you go.
Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah.
It's not out yet though, so you can't count it.
I mean, I wasn't threatening that.
Oh,
Okay.
well, all right.
um,
Let's see. I can't think of any more. I'll save this list and we'll add it.
yeah. I think
We'll
we're gonna
create a
get
new thing
everyone
for it.
out on that. Just thinking about that. How about that?
Think about video game movies, guys. Let us know. Let us know what you think.
Pocket, you're the
Let us
MVP
know.
chatter for today. You were in there making sure, keeping us on point. So you're the
Hell yeah,
MVP
dude.
today.
You're the real
Um,
MVP.
let me
All right,
see.
list has been made.
All right. Let's see. Encore. Let's go to
So,
our shout outs.
sorry guys, I got a sleepy. A sleepy hit me.
Who do we want to raid,
Who
sir?
do we want to raid? Coptimus is streaming. I haven't raided Coptimus in
Erica.
a while.
We
Erica,
haven't.
G Ray, Melagio,
Urkelon.
Urkalon, Danny of the Internet, Funky Bunch. Funky Bunch
Mm,
might be wrapping up soon though.
yeah. Let's see.
Uh, Mike says Melagio. He's guiding the raid. He spent channel points to guide the raid.
Okay. Well, Mike has spoken with his 200,000 channel points.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. So,
Thanks everybody for hanging out and listening to us rant about nonsense, especially me and my opinions. They are not they don't align with most people's, but I'm glad I can get them out there. And we just really do appreciate everyone hanging out. I know we got a new follower today as well. Thank you, Brain. Something Brain. I forgot. I
Smart
apologize
Z
if I
Brain,
Smarty Brain. Thank you for the follow. We really do appreciate it.
Meggles, thank you
And
for the
if
5 gifted subs. Appreciate you
hell
doing that.
yeah, thank you everybody for the biddies. Also, look forward to next Saturday is the chicken nugget mukbang. Cheese and I will be stuffing our faces full of chicken McNuggets and nuggets from various places, and you can watch us possibly die on stream. So there you go, something to look forward to.
And
But we're gonna send you off to Melagio, or yeah, go ahead.
thank you everyone for watching. And be sure to check out the art stream tomorrow. Rob's going to be drawing some things or Tetrising some things, depending on how he feels. Or he may just say, "I'm watching the Snyder Cut, guys. Sorry, I've got to catch up on pop
Sorry,
culture."
no stream. No, I
Um,
got his stream because I told Joel I was gonna wear his shirt tomorrow,
and then
so I got to do a
also
stream.
we're going to be doing Scribble.io on Friday. So if you guys want to hang out and have some fun, jump into the Discord and join up with the fun. We can have lots of people in that. So just join up, and it's a community day. It's all of us hanging out. So
Yep,
on
it's
that,
true.
let's get everyone over to Melagio.
Let's go to Melagio.
And if you like this format that we're doing where we're just talking, let us know. We could do this more often because me and Rob talk all the time. So,
It's true, we do. We don't shut up.
all right, give Melagio some love. Bye.
Bye, everybody.